Did the intelligence agencies of the United States government use reverse-engineered alien technology to contact extraterrestrial beings elsewhere in the universe? And did this apparent communication attempt result in a top-secret deal that would see even more advanced technology be gifted to the American government? According to apparently leaked intelligence documents, that is exactly what happened. According to the allegedly leaked documents in 1952, in response to the recovery of several crashed UFOs in the late 1940s and early 1950s, an unofficial consortium made up of members of the CIA and NSA was put together. They would operate under the codename Project Sigma, and their purpose, as well as learning how to reverse engineer this alien technology, was to do so with the aim of making contact with aliens themselves. This they managed, and after identifying a suspicious group of asteroids, they used this advanced device to send out a secret transmission. Surprisingly, even to them, they would receive an almost immediate reply. It is claimed that as a result of this transmission was two separate face-to-face meetings between President Eisenhower and representatives from two different alien races. This meeting was said to have taken place on the evening of February the 20th, 1954, at Edwards Air Force Base in California. What is worth noting is that on that evening, Eisenhower did in fact go missing, causing temporary rumors that he had died. When the White House addressed the rumors, they assured the public that the president had required emergency dental work from which he was recovering. It is said that rather than recovering from dental surgery, Eisenhower was in talks with a race of extraterrestrials called the Nordics, or as they are tagged in the report, the Blues, in an empty hangar at the airbase. They would offer technology that was advanced around medicine and enabling the United States to move away from fossil fuels and towards cleaner, environmentally friendly energy. Whatever the finer details of the discussion were, no deal was reached. Almost immediately following this meeting, however, a second race of extraterrestrials suddenly made contact and a second meeting went ahead. This race of aliens was the Greys, who appeared to be exactly the same extraterrestrials that many victims of alien abduction report. This communication and arrival of this second group of aliens was not a complete surprise to Eisenhower and those involved with the project. According to the report, the Blues had warned them of their presence, claiming they had a formidable force just at the edge of the solar system. What's more, this fleet kept Earth under constant surveillance and was locked into the planet's orbit. The Greys would also offer technology to the Americans, and in return, they asked for free access to the population. Essentially, they could abduct them and perform experiments for their own learning. Following these procedures, they would wipe their memories clean and return them to where they were taken from. What's more, a full list of abductees would be provided to the government, and only a very limited number of people would be taken. Perhaps unbelievably, a deal was made, and an abundance of technology soon found its way into the hands of American scientists under various projects of the intelligence agencies. There have been some suggestions that this deal was made not only for the technology itself, but to prevent a similar deal from being made with their Cold War nemesis, the Soviet Union. If these claims were true, it is not that much of a stretch of the imagination to think that Eisenhower would have felt it necessary to come to a seemingly drastic arrangement in order to keep such advancement out of the hands of those on the other side of the Iron Curtain. The reason given by the Greys for the need to experiment with humans was their need to understand human DNA. This was so they could create an alien-human hybrid in order to address the problem of their own degraded DNA. Part of this deal, it is claimed, was to use female members of the population as unwitting incubators for these hybrid entities. Incidentally, many researchers into the alien abduction phenomenon have independently come to similar conclusions, that the main reason behind these harrowing encounters is to create just such an alien-human hybrid. However, unlike the details of the deal allegedly agreed upon in 1954, the real goal of these extraterrestrial visitors is to colonize the planet with these alien-human hybrids.